And with the football season underway, we're happy to welcome sports handicapper par excellence, Al DeMarco of PickNation.com to the program. Al will join us every week with some games to keep an eye on. All right, first let's start with college football. Notre Dame travels to the Big House to take on Michigan. Thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, all the technical trends certainly support Michigan in this contest because the underdog has covered 11 of the last 13, and 6 times in that 13-year period, the dog has won outright. The home team's won 8 of the last 10 games straight up. And look at how the public has bet this game. It opened at 5.5, and now suddenly Notre Dame is down to a 3-point favorite. But I say buck all the trends. I like the Irish. Look what happened last Saturday. Nevada came to South Bend. That was a pretty good Nevada team. Notre Dame was up 28-0 before you could blink. They rolled 35-0. Jimmy Clausen, very strong game, 15 for 19, 315 yards, 4 touchdowns. Meanwhile, Western Michigan was the opponent for Michigan. Played well, Michigan did, 31-7, but it's an inexperienced Michigan team, especially at quarterback. I like Notre Dame to win this one by 5 to 7 points. And note that Charlie Weiss, much maligned, but as a road favorite, 8-0 straight up, 5-2-1 against the spread. All
right, in the NFL, Brett Favre and the Vikings open the season in Cleveland. What do you think?
What a storyline. I mean, if it wasn't for Brett Favre's poor play down the stretch for the Jets last year when they lost 4 of their final 5 games, maybe Eric Mangini still be the Jets coach. And now they open against each other. The key in this contest is that Brett Favre is going to be facing an awful Cleveland defense. They had 18 sacks for the entire year. And Brett Favre isn't going to have to do that much because Adrian Peterson's going to be taking on a Cleveland rushing defense that gave up 152 yards a game last year, nearly 4.5 yards a carry. Meanwhile, I don't care who starts at quarterback. It can be Brady Quinn. It could be me. Cleveland is not going to move the ball against a very, very good Green Bay defense. Number 6 overall in the league last year, number 4 in quarterback sacks. Browns, last 10 home openers, 1 straight-up win, 2-point spread covers. This is all Minnesota, and they are bargain basement price at -4.
All right, Donovan McNabb and the Eagles travel to Carolina to take on the Panthers. The Eagles are a team that has high hopes this year, Al.
Yeah, a lot of guys are picking them to go to the Super Bowl, including Jimmy Johnson. I don't know if they're going to go that far. All I know in this particular matchup, 2 injury-riddled teams meeting, but the Eagles have more depth. They have more offensive firepower. Another interesting line move. Carolina opened as a 1-point favorite. Now suddenly the Eagles are 2.5. They're going to go off as a 3-point favorite by Sunday. Look at this Carolina defense. The reason they changed coordinators, changed defensive schemes is the final 8 games last year, they gave up 29.5 points a game. I believe Donovan McNabb and all the wide receivers that they have and the anticipated return of Brian Westbrook is going to be the difference. High-scoring game. I'd lay the points with Philadelphia.
All right, now how about the Cowboys and the Bucks down in Tampa? This is the Cowboys a road favorite.
And one of the strangest lines in this entire card, I don't understand how Dallas is only laying 6 points. This is a rebuilding Tampa franchise with Byron Leftwich at quarterback. Dallas led the league in sacks last year, 57 sacks. DeMarcus Ware had 20. Leftwich is not exactly fleet of foot. And as far as the Cowboys go, no more drama with T.O. and Jessica Simpson out of the picture. Healthy Felix Jones now with Marion Barber behind that 2 tight end set. They're going to be able to run the ball very effectively. Love Dallas in this spot. They're going to win this one by double digits.
And finally, your best bet involves the Bears and the Packers. Give us the handicapping.
Well, I'll tell you, this is going to make me real popular, but I say you got to go with the Packers. 3.5 points, it is a steal. This game's going to go by 2-4 by the weekend as well. This is just criminal what this line is priced at. You can't put that much into preseason play, but this much you can take out in regards to Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers and the first team offense. During 15 possessions in the preseason, they scored 10 times. 9 of those touchdowns, 1 field goal. And defensively, where Green Bay really struggled last year, they brought in Dom Capers. Well, that new 3-4 scheme resulted in 8 interceptions. What does Jay Cutler do frequently? He gets picked off. Now, Aaron Rodgers is going to be facing a Chicago defense that last year against the pass was rated 30th in the league. Interesting trend, a great trend, in fact, in this game. The straight-up winner in this series has gone 18-1-2 against the point spread in the last 20 meetings. Love the Packers in this one. I believe they win by a touchdown. My advice, if you got 3.5, lay the 3 by the half point for insurance.
All right, Al, we'll talk with you again next week. Good luck on your picks.
Thanks.
All right, that is Al DeMarco, our ace handicapper. Bears got in one final practice.